and welcome to Thryraj Solution. In today's session, we'll be seeing Module 3, which is Authentication and Authorization in Cybersecurity. And the topic we'll be going on is with the authentication and different types of authentication. So let's see the other topic. What is authentication and authorization? As we are very well familiar with these two terminologies, let's see what is authentication defined. Authentication is the method of verifying the identity of a consumer or systems to ensure they are who they claim to be. It involves checking credentials, which include usernames, passwords, or biometric information like fingerprints or facial recognition. This step is vital for securing access to systems, programs, and sensitive records. By confirming identities, authentication saves you from unauthorized entry and protects you against safety breaches. So let's see different types of authentication methods. Authentication methods can be divided into three types: something you know, something you have, and something you are. Something you know includes the password, the PIN numbers, and security questions. Something you have includes the identity cards, the USB keys, computers, and cell phones. Something you are includes a fingerprint, a facial recognition, retinal scan, or other forms of biometric ID. So, biometric identification is comprised of physical characteristics that uniquely identify an individual. That is something you know as an individual, where we know if we carry a debit card, we have a PIN number being generated. And something you have where we save our photos or the copy are saved in the pen drives. Next, to give the identity proof, where we use our fingerprints or the retinal print, or for your phone where you have the facial recognition given. So these are the types, different methods of the authentication. Let's see types of authentication. So there are two types. One is single factor authentication and the other one is multi-factor authentication. What is single factor authentication? Single factor authentication is a system where only one authentication type is used, making it the least secure but simplest method. Example, when the user provides something they know, such as a password, to authenticate. Simple passwords are straightforward to remember, but easy for criminals to hack, whereas complex passwords might seem more secure, but they will be impossible to remember. Next example, something you have. Using your cell phone to pay for an item. A tap to pay service authentication that user through something that they have but does not require another verification method. The other example, something you are. When you use a fingerprint to unlock your cell phone, You probably know the instance where the fingerprint might not be readily recognized. So you are given the option to enter a PIN. So this can make it easier for someone to guess. In most biometric cases, it is used in conjunction with another form of authentication. So single factor authentication is convenient but isn't suitable for a highly secure system. So now let's see what is multi-factor authentication. So multi-factor authentication is a system where two or even three authentication types are used by providing something you know, something that you have, and something that you are. The system's security is massively increased. Example, when you use multi-factor authentication to access an online bank account, you might be asked for a password and then a number is sent to your cell phone where you input this number by providing that you know the password and have your cell phone. The other example, a bank that has a secured area where it keeps customers safely deposits boxes before someone can gain access. They typically require a successful enter, both a password and a fingerprint scan. So, multi factor authentication reduces the likelihood that a bad actor will be able to get access to confidentiality information. Thank you all. Let's see with another session with the other topic. Thank you.